And hello and good evening and welcome to Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark as OKC Comets Baseball is on the air here on 1340 The Game, 1340thegame.com, or on the iHeartRadio app. I'm Dean DeVos here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Producer and engineer back in our 1340 studios. Here today is the YouTuber It's the Comets in the Salt Lake Bees, the AAA parent club of the Los Angeles Angels. Bees 52-51, Comets 64-39. As we are happy to welcome you to tonight's ball game here today.
And now, your Oklahoma City Comets.
As the Comets are now taking to the field here today. Here are your starting lineups for the Salt Lake Bees. Nelson Rada, the center fielder, will lead off. Dalek Calabrese, the left fielder, bats second. Anthony Rendon, third. Baseman batting third. Tucker Flint, the right fielder, fourth. Ornell Blakely, the DH, batting fifth. Chad Stevens, the shortstop, bats sixth. Nico Cavaz, the first baseman, bats seventh. Caleb Ketchup, the second baseman, batting eighth. Anthony Mulrine, the catcher, batting ninth. And there's the Comets lineups and also the defensive players. Gavin Stone, who was coming off a strong outing against Reno, will start for the Comets. If you look at his stats,
leading off for Salt Lake.
Nelson Rada, 215 average, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. He's batting left. Stone's first pitch of the night, and here it comes, and we're underway here at 7:06.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch. That's fouled away. Let's give you your game time temperature here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. It is 80 degrees, clear skies. Winds blowing 8 miles an hour to center field. Joe McDonald is the home plate umpire. Carl Dixon at first. Eric Summerskill at second. Freddie Ferguson, the umpire, at third. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, way outside for strike 2. Salt Lake won the series opener here last night. Tapping the Comets' 5-game winning streak. That's down low for ball 2. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Rada strikes out. First strikeout for Stone. 1 away here in the top of the first inning. The defense for the Comets from left to right goes Chris Allene, Esteri Ruiz, and John Rhodes. Third baseman is David Bodie, shortstop Jordan Thompson, second baseman Armando Alvarez, first baseman is Mike Ford, and the catcher is Frank Rodriguez. David Calabrese is up at the plate as he pops it up. Didn't even go over Calabrese's stats. 271 average, 5 homers, 35 RBIs as he pops up the right field. Looks like Alvarez will make the catch, and there's 2 quick outs just like that.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon, 2019 All-Star, batting 273, 3 homers, 37 RBIs, batting right. And the first pitch. Call for a strike. Next pitch. Check swing for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
That's high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strike. Next pitch for Stone. Swings, that's a line drive to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Rendon.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Tucker.
Now bring up the dangerous Tucker Flint. Just underway, top of the first, here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark. Check swing for a strike for Tucker Flint. Batting 259, 11 homers, 56 RBIs. Batting left. That's high for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike. Here is the pitch. That is called for a strike. One, 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Stone strikes out. And now in the top of the first. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We head to the bottom of the inning. It is no score. Dakota Hudson pitching for the Bees. Not a good season he's been having of late.
Leading off the ball game tonight,
Jordan Thompson, 256 average, 6 homers, 27 RBIs.
Thompson.
He's batting right. First pitch. Down low in the dirt for ball 1. 15-round draft pick 2 years ago for Jordan Thompson. And here's a ground ball to a third baseman over the first, and there's the first out of the inning. Bees defense from left to right will go David Calabrese, Nelson Rana, and Tucker Flint. Anthony Rendon was the one who threw at the third over to Nico Cavaz at first. Shortstop is Chad Stevens. Caleb Ketchup at second. The aforementioned Nico Cavaz at first. The catcher hit the line.
Batting second, the third baseman, David Bodie.
David Bodie, 245 average, 12 homers, 41 RBIs, batting right. Excuse me. Here's a fly ball to deep left field, and we'll make the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
At this rate, I may not even get to the jerseys until the second inning at the rate it's going. Esteury Ruiz, 200 average, no homers and RBIs. Of course, this is his second game with the Comets. That's in AAA. Didn't make an appearance with the Ovaltals, so that's good. Here's a line drive to right field for a base hit. So Ruiz is on board.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Mike Ford is up. Was acquired yesterday in a trade as he fouls it away. In AAA games this season, batting .224, 12 homers, 41 RBIs, batting left. He was with AAA St. Paul before he was traded to the Comets. Down low in the dirt for ball 1. Comets in their home whites. Comets across the front in blue script with a light blue outline and a baseball's Comet shooting underneath the logo. Red numbers on the front, blue numbers on the back. The next pitch, that's called first ball. White pants, blue hats and brims. OKC in diagonal letters with a baseball Comet shooting through the letter K on the front. As that's ball 3. Ryan Ward on deck. Won the count. Dakota Hudson in trouble. Here's the next pitch. Fouled away. Bees in their gray jerseys. Salt Lake across the front in black script with a yellow outline. Black numbers on the front. Black numbers on the back. Gray pants, black hats and brims with a black SL with yellow outlining on the front. As here's a ground ball over to first, and that one the first inning. No runs, a hit, and a runner left. We head to the second. It is no score between the Comets and the Bees. As Warnell Blakely, Chad Stevens, Nico Cavadas is up for Salt Lake as we will begin the top of the second.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the designated hitter, Warner Blakely.
Warner Blakely is up. That is a line drive to right field. That's a base hit. Blakely, I don't think we went over his stats. He was 200 average with no homers and 2 RBIs. He just got a base hit. Unless we did, but we just double checked. It's a double for Blakely. Excuse me. Second hit for the Bees here in this game. This is, by the way, Ormy's team, the Bees, the AAA parent club, the AAA affiliate of the Angels. You can basically call this three-way series. 267 average, no homers, 15 RBIs for Chad Stevens. Batting right. Next pitch for Stone. That's a fly ball to right field. Ruiz is under it. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. And that will tag the runner up at third.
Batting seven, the first baseman, Nico Cavadas.
And now the dangerous Nico Cavadas. 213 average, 6 homers, 48 RBIs, batting left. First pitch for Stone is low for ball 1. Second on the team with the RBIs.
Ball, no.
Ball 2. Hello, people watching. Make sure you guys are respectful in the YouTube chat. Just want to do a proper hello.
No.
That's low ball 3. Caleb Ketchup on deck. This is the first home series for the Comets coming out of the All-Star break. They spent the last 9 games on the road, and their first home game was last night. Rio. Called for a strike. Rewind. Called for a strike. Now it's a full count. It was up 3-0. Now Stone's battle back for a full count. 3-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. He struck him out for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Caleb Ketchup.
Caleb Ketchup is up. Yes, that's weird having a last name off of a condiment. Not trying to make a pun here or anything, but you get what I mean. Swing and a miss on a slur for strike 1. 202 average, 1 homer, 14 RBIs for Ketchup, batting right. Yes, I find it weird that you say the word ketchup and you're not talking about a condiment. That's low ball 1. $50 drink. 2 years ago for Ketchup, that's called for a strike. One ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside. Scoreless game in the second. Beast trying to take the lead here in this inning. And here's a line drive. This is going to be trouble. Deep right field. Ruiz goes back. It bounces off the San Diego studio sign for a 2-run homer for Caleb Ketchup. His second home run of the season. And Salt Lake, like last night, strikes first, takes a 2-0 lead. Well, when you can't put up a 0 on the board, that is why. Yep. As long as it went over the yellow line, which it did, it's a 2-run homer. That's Anthony Morine. 217 average, 2 homers, 22 RBIs, batting right. Comets are worried they're going to need to get something going in the bottom of the second. That's called for a strike. Remember, Comets had a lot of issues with Salt Lake when we were at the ballpark at America First Square in South Jordan when we last saw these two teams. That's high. This is the only meeting these two teams will have here in Oklahoma City. And this is a blooper to right field. That's going to be a foul ball. Or no, it's a double.
The center fielder, Nelson.
Let's see. I want to see if this is a fair. Ooh, I couldn't tell from that angle. Let's get it. Oh, here's a better look. Just barely fair for a base hit, so it's a ground rule double. I couldn't tell from that first replay. I'm glad the slow motion was there. And now Salt Lake threatening with a runner at second for Nelson Rada, who struck out his first time up. Next pitch for Stone is called for a strike. Comets had a good road trip, but just really struggling, as this is, like I said, the first home series out of the All-Star break. That's found a way. We're going to hope to end off the month of July on a high. That's a ground ball, and this will go to the first now in the inning. But a 2-run homer for Salt Lake by Caleb Ketchup. 2 runs, 3 hits, and a runner left. The Bees have a 2-0 lead as we enter the bottom of the second. Cannot believe that's only his second home run of the year. Ryan Ward, 227 average, 16 homers, 57 RBIs, batting left. First pitch is low.
1 ball, no strike.
Next pitch for Hudson. That's fouled away. Hudson threw 10 pitches in the first inning, if anyone was keeping track. The next pitch. That's fouled away, excuse me. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So that was like a bloop single. And Ryan Ward is on base.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Armando Alvarez.
Armando Alvarez is up. Yeah, barely a bloop single got down for a base hit. You can take it any way, shape, or form. Where the first is not in time, as they hadn't thrown a pitch yet to Alvarez. That's the first disengagement for the Bees. That's high. 188 average, 9 homers, 31 RBIs with St. Paul and Oklahoma City combined for Alvarez. Currently below 200 average. We'll need to get that average up as soon as possible.
1-1.
Sound low. 17-round draft pick in the 2016 draft for Alvarez, his 8th year in the minors. That's ball two. Almost a wild pitch. Starting to see while we're at it. Swing and a miss, strike three. On the way in the second.
Batting seven, the right fielder, John Rhodes.
John Rhodes is up. First pitch is outside on a sinker. 214 average, 3 homers, 9 RBIs with Oklahoma City this season. Batting right in his games with OKC. Spent most of this year with Double-A Tulsa. That's a ground ball to right center field. That's down for a base hit. So there's runners at first and second. Throw to second is not in time.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Chris Olin.
And I'll bring up the dangerous Chris Olin. First pitch for Hudson outside. With games in Oklahoma City for Olin, 222 average, 10 homers, 27 RBIs. Switch hitter batting left, the left fielder switch hitter. That's ground ball to second for one throw, the first in time to end the inning. So no runs on 2 hits and a runner left. We go to the bottom of the, or no, we go to the third, excuse me. It is 2-0 Salt Lake as we head to the third.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the left fielder, David Calabrese.
Calabrese popped out his first time up, batting left. First pitch for Stone. That's called for a strike. Los Angeles Dodgers wrapping up their 3-game series with the Cincinnati Reds on this 9-game road trip in 10 days. 1-1. Fouled away. No matter what happens, Dodgers will win the road trip against the will win the series against the Reds. That's outside. Dodgers are off tomorrow before they travel to Tampa Bay to wrap up the 9-game road trip. So we're going to strike 3, 1 away in the third.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon singled his first time up. Salt Lake's parent club, the Los Angeles Angels, got in a bit of trouble in as that's called for a strike. Got in trouble in IRL last night, as that's a line drive to right field. That's going to be down for a base hit. That's over the second, not in time.
Now batting, right fielder Tucker Flint.
I'll bring up Tucker Flint. I was going to say for the Bees parent club, the Los Angeles Angels, they got in a bit of trouble last night as they ended up causing the benches to clear against Sean Art's team, the Texas Rangers, last night. And those were two divisional teams. As Flint struck out his first time up, batting left. It was when the Texas says, here's the next pitch, that's outside. It was when the Texas Rangers pitching staff plunked the Angels players 4 times, as that's a fly ball to center field. Ruiz is under it. He'll make the catch, and no throw to third, so the runner will stay put at second, but now 2 away in the inning. For Warner Blakely, who doubled his first time up.
Blakely.
As he fouled it away. 1 for 5 with an RBI last night for Blakely. And there's a fly ball, deep right field, and it is gone. It's another 2-run home run, this time Blakely's first. And the Comets cannot put a 0 on the board with 2 outs. It's 4-0 Salt Lake. That has been the problem in IRL for the Comets, and now it's happened in this game. You try to avoid the big inning, and you can't. And now Chad Stevens is up. He flies, it hits a fly ball to left field going foul. That's been the issue for the Comets recently. Outside ball 1. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Already 50 pitches for Stone. We're only in the 3rd. And that's a fly ball to left field going foul. So Stone really needs to get something going. Needs to put up another 0. Here's a ground ball. Now we'll end the inning, but not before the Bees. 2 runs, 2 hits, none left. Go to the bottom of the 3rd. Comets are down 4-0.
Leading up, the catcher,
Frank Rodriguez with Oklahoma City, his second game, 250 average. No homers and RBIs. Remember, he was acquired in a trade before this series. Signed out of the Dominican Republic. So this is his second game with OKC. He was 1 for 4 last night on debut. Hola, Senor Sean. 1 ball and 1 strike they count as we have a quacking duck in the booth. Here's the next pitch. That's fouled away. So if you weren't with us yesterday, we had a lot of news. Hunter Fiducio designated for assignment. Carlos Rodriguez was also designated for assignment, but it looks like nobody is going to claim them. Easy for me to say. Our very own, our good friend Drew Avens was also designated for assignment, which I question that one as Jordan Thompson is on deck. There's a line drive to center field. That's a base hit. We'll see if the Comets can get something going here in the 3rd inning. And Jordan Thompson at the plate. Josue De Paula, who's let out for most of the season with the Comets, is down with Double-A Tulsa. As here's a fly ball to right field for Thompson. He'll make the catch. The right fielder, 1 away here in the 3rd. He's now with Double-A Tulsa. Esteri Ruiz was with Double-A Tulsa. He's now with Oklahoma City. So a lot of changes we've had on this roster. And oh, by the way, tomorrow is the trade deadline. I would like to remind you all, as David Bodie is at the plate. First pitch is called for a strike. Bodie's in his 2nd year with the Comets, as he fouls it away. Comets down 4-0 here in the 3rd. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away in the 3rd. I will be shocked if Hunter Fiducia gets traded to the Texas Rangers. Just saying. Esteri Ruiz, who singled his first time up. Of course, he's gotten his batting average up high, so that's good. It's called for a strike. Of course, he was acquired in a trade from the Athletics. Never made an appearance with the Aviators. Ground ball, this second will get the force out on in the inning. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We go to the 4th. Salt Lake leading 4-0. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Bees. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Comets.
Leading off for Salt Lake,
Nico Cavadas is at the plate.
Cavadas.
I actually confirmed that, so that way I did not derb. Otherwise, Sean can go ahead and give me the Duns hat. Nope, I was correct. Okay. I just want to make sure. Oh, Sean's muted.
Strike.
That's called for a strike. Will you cut that out? And we have a quacking nut. That's called for a strike. Zach Penrod, Will Klein warming up in the bullpen. Zach Penrod, by the way, got moved to the bullpen. But he's been pitching really good of late. He is undefeated with the Comets. You see Bobby Miller get moved to the bullpen. Zach Penrod could be starting, swinging a minute, strike 3. 1 away here in the 4th.
The batter, number 4.
Caleb Ketchup, who homered his first time up. First pitch. Here's another fly ball. Deep right center field. It is gone. The second home run Ketchup has hit. And it's 5-0. The Comets cannot put up a 0, and they've given up another crooked number in the 3rd straight inning of this game. The 3rd home run given up by the Comets. That's fouled away for Anthony Morine. Doubled his first time up. It has been a complete disaster to start this home series. Next pitch. That's called for a strike. 1 for 4 with a single from Mulrine last night. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away in the 4th. It's been the problem for the Comets in real life. It's been the problem with the Comets in this series. Completely, I'm just lost for words. First pitch, that's outside. One-0. There's a ground ball, and that's going to end the top of the 4th. But the Bees get another run on another hit, and nobody left. And take a guess, Caleb Ketchup, 2nd home run of the night. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Salt Lake all over the Comets, 5-0.
Leading off.
That's Mike Ford, who grounded out his first time up, batting left. There's a line drive to deep right field. That's going to be caught by the right fielder, 1 away in the 4th. So the Comets' home start to this homestand coming out of the break has gone absolutely sour as Ryan Ward, who singled his first time up. Oh yeah, my roommate Stephen Andre just got home from work. It's called for a strike.
1 strike.
Next pitch. There's a ground ball over the 1st for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman Armando Alvarez.
Armando Alvarez struck out his first time up. Outside ball 1. Hi, 3 other people watching besides myself. Or no, 4 people that are watching, I'm sorry. One. Here's a chopper to the pitcher. He'll try to throw the first, not in time. That's a base hit.
Right fielder, number 5, John Rhodes.
Comets really need to get something going in this game because, they've only had, now, if you can count this base hit, 5 hits, and they've produced no runs. Just barely safe. That's high for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Singled his first time up for John Rhodes. 5-0 Bees here in the 4th. Well, no, that's outside for a strike. Just got done listening to an Uno game, which in the D1 server. Here's a fly ball to left field. That's going to get caught now in the inning. No runs a hit and a runner left. We go to the 5th. Salt Lake leading 5-0. Which the Uno game.
Now pitching, Zach Penrod.
Zach Penrod, the new pitcher for the Bees.
Number 9, David Calabrese.
High. 0-1.
Fly ball, and that's caught 1 away in the 5th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
High.
That's fouled away.
Hee-haw!
Now batting, the right fielder, Tucker Flint.
Hike.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
5-0 Bees here in the 5th.
One, two.
It's called for strike 3, that one the 5th. Finally, a 0 up on the board for the Comets for the first time since the 1st. 1, 2, 3 for the Bees as they go down in order. Halfway through, the Comets are down 5-0.
Leading off, the left fielder, Chris Ali.
No ball. One strike. Two strikes. Hee-haw!
Now batting, number 21.
Ball.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
Jordan Thompson's up. First pitch is called for a strike. It's a fly ball to center field. That's caught, and there's the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.B. Bodie.
Hee-haw! 0-1. Two. 0-2.
Next pitch, that's low ball one.
One ball, two strikes. Two. Full count.
That's called for strike three, and that'll end the inning. Nothing for the Comets. Will go to the 6, 5-0 Bees. Or actually, they let me actually confirm that with you guys. Correction, no runs, a hit, and a runner left. We go to the 6, 5-0 Comets.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the designated hitter, Warner Blakely.
That's called for strike three, one away in the 6.
Now batting, shortstop, Chad Stevens.
No. 1-0. Yep.
That's called for a
One
strike.
ball, one strike.
It's a fly ball to right field.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nico Cavadas.
No ball. One strike. Ball. No.
It's outside ball 2.
Yeah. 2 balls. 2 strikes. Full count. That's a ball. Take your base.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Caleb Ketchup.
Caleb Ketchup, who's already homered so far in this game, 2 home runs. He's looking for his 3rd home run tonight. His 2nd and 3rd on the year. First pitch for Penrod is home for a strike. It's called for strike 3 now in the inning. So they finally retired Ketchup. No runs, no hits, and a runner left. Bottom of the 6th, Comets are down 5-0.
Leading off, the center fielder, Ruiz.
Esteri Ruiz. Right here in the bottom of the 6th, Dakota Hudson back on the mound. Here's the first pitch to Ruiz. Fouled away. It's fouled away. Just a base hit for the Comets. They really need to get some runs going.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
That's a ball.
That's outside for ball 2.
2-0.
For anyone that's not a racing fan, if you haven't heard the news by now, Austin Hill got a 1-race suspension. That's called for a strike for the incident that happened in Indianapolis.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, qualifying stuff. I will watch that later.
Full count.
That's wide. They did try to throw the first, and it goes over and into the dugout, so that will advance the runner. So there's the second for 1. The throw goes really wide into the Comets dugout, and that will advance the runner to second. And now Ryan Ward is up, so there's a good chance for the Comets to take advantage of that error. That's called for a strike.
Hard, 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball. 1-2. Ball 2. 2-2.
Two the count, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away in the 6th.
Now batting, second
So there's an error for the Bees, the first in the series. Armando Alvarez is up. First pitch is called for a ball.
Hard. 1-1.
Called for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's over the first now in the inning. No runs a hit. There was 1 error and 1 left. We go to the 7th. Bees are up 5-0 over the Comets.
Leading off for Salt Lake.
5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Bees. No runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Comets, as the Comets still cannot get a run to score. Dean Voiles here with Sean. Well, Sean's currently muted because he's doing something. Here at Chickasaw Bricktown Ballpark, producer and engineer back in our 1340 studios is the YouTuber. Forgot to tell you our producer and engineer. Sorry, because I've been busy. Zach Penrod's still on the mound for the
Now batting, the center fielder, Nelson Rada.
No. 1 ball, no strikes. Hee-haw! 1 ball, 1 strike.
The left fielder, number 9.
5-4-3 double play, 2 away in the 7th. David Calabrese, strike out, fly out, and pop out.
Ball 1. Ball.
Oh, and we got a duck in the booth.
Ball 4 outside. Take your base.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Sean still has that quacking duck.
Runner!
And we got an air horn as that's fouled away. 5-0 Bees here in the 7th. If we were counting this for score checks, this would be a shutout. But since we're counting this for MLB, will you cut that out? But since this is only a video game, we are not going to count that as a score check. So just FYI. Will you cut that out? That's called for strike 3 to end the inning, as I do not suck. 1, 2, 3, go to the Bees. It's time to stretch and sing in Oklahoma. Or actually, no runs ahead and no runner left. Either way, time to stretch and sing in Oklahoma. It's 5-0 in favor of the Bees. As John Rhodes is up as we start the bottom of the 7th, 5-0 Comets trail the Salt Lake Bees. Here's a fly ball to left field.
No.
That's outside. That's a dive, but he cannot pick it up, and the throw is late, so it's a base hit.
Number 31, Chris.
8th hit for the Comets. No runs have scored. They did not take advantage. Will you cut that out? They did not take advantage of that error by the Bees, which they should have, but they didn't. And did not allow a run to score, so they really need to get something going right about now. And that'll be it for Dakota Hudson, as he pitched very well. Oh. He pitched really well, but now here comes Hans Krause.
Hans Krause.
Oh, 9 1/3 innings he's only pitched. Okay, so he must be one of those new players that got called up from the Trash Pandas, I would assume. As we got a quacking duck in the booth. So that's outside for strike one for Chris Alleen. Will you cut that out? That's fouled away. I do not recall the last time if the Comets don't score in the next 2 innings, including this one. When's the last time the Comets got shut out at home? That's a ground ball, and that's caught for the first out of the 7th.
Now batting, number 21.
Just past the stretch here in Oklahoma City. Of course, this is game 2 of 6, so the Comets in danger of falling down to an 0-2 start to this 6-game series with the Bees. 1-0. That's high.
Uh-oh, sleepy guy alert.
Oh, God. That's a fly ball, and that's caught for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
No ball. 1 strike. One one. Two. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
One, two, so that was fouled away. One ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch is at the day. We could cut that out.
Quack.
Oh no, the quacking duck is here. That's the inning for the Comets. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Another chance to score a run goes out the door.
Leading off for Salt Lake, the right fielder.
Top of the 8th, up 5-0 Salt Lake.
Ball. No.
Gardo Enriquez will climb warming up in the Comets bullpen. It's been a lackluster day for Oklahoma City. Okay. In danger of losing the first 2 games of the series with Salt Lake. And remember, they won 4 out of 6 against the Bees.
2-1.
So it would tie the season series at 6 games apiece. That is fouled away. So the Comets need to get something going, like now.
Full count.
Warner Berkeley on deck as Sean is doing the quacking as that's fouled away. Around the Dodgers minor league system, which I wish we had a minor league system that's more than just Double A.
Take your base.
Double A Tulsa playing right now in Midland. High E Great Lakes taking on Fort Wayne. Great Lakes won last night. Single A Rancho Cucamonga playing Sean's favorite team, the Fresno Grizzlies.
Ball one.
And we already had some afternoon games that have already gone final, but that's not in the PCL. Round ball, throw to second in time. Looked like he tried to steal for a second, and the throw was in time, so one away in the eighth. Next pitch for Penrod, that's called for a strike. We have Las Vegas hosting Reno, Sacramento and Albuquerque. Sean's team taking on El Paso, Tacoma, Sugarland, which will get you caught up on those in our PCL scoreboards. We'll also get you caught up on the Dodgers organization. That's fouled away. Dodgers will play some afternoon games Saturday and Sunday.
He's out.
The batter, the shortstop, Chad Stevens.
Chad Stevens is up. Flew on the second.
That's a strike.
By the way, Zach Penrod's stat you saw a second ago was our ending process.
Ball. 1-0.